We present to you a recap of Older Woman Younger Man affair movies of 2013, and if you are interested, be sure to watch till the end of this video, but first, let us take a sneak peek.
Was macht denn der mit meiner Frau? Flirten, wir sind hier in Frankreich. Ja, aber...
¿Sí tienes novia?
Da ist sie ja von Mika.
Pues su novia está ni viene. ¿Estás bien?
We hope you enjoy the following ranking. Kindly let us know your favorite in the comments section, and be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss out on the best movies. At number 10, Xiaomi Inuyama 2013. In the time of 19-year-old desire, repeater Jingu appreciates a second to himself while considering his lovely English guide, Juhi. Then, at that point one day, he is trapped in a humiliating second and gets off kilter with her. Nonetheless, this turns into a chance and she begins encouraging his love. Their relationship turns into a wild sentiment. Be that as it may, she stops the mentoring and the relationship to get hitched. Time goes by and Jingu is an adult. He's used to negligent sentiment. In any case, his accomplice of advantage gets pregnant, so he meets his future relative to discuss marriage. Notwithstanding, she's so delightful. He moves in with the in-law, however, before long breaks out of the marriage because of his significant other's excursion. The relative doesn't have a clue how to make it dependent upon him for what her little girl has done. Jingu recommends something hazardous. Likewise, he meets his ex-coach again. At number 9, The Walk, 2013. Mrs. Nam, an elderly person, is separated from everyone else in her condo. She peruses, takes her medication, looks outside to see where a tempest is building. It's a tranquil evening, yet unexpectedly she wants to head outside. She puts on makeup, gets dressed, and goes out. She gets some food grown from the ground, and it begins to rain. She remains in the shop somewhat more. She takes a gander at the youthful sales rep Sandu, and, the more grounded the downpour, the more grounded her longing becomes. At number 8, Backwater, 2013. Cannes Film Festival victor Shinji Aoyama makes a chilling climate in this variation of an honor-winning novel. A youngster attempts to battle the lethal impact of his vicious, harmful father. Will the wrongdoings of the dad carry on to the cutting edge in the bloodline? At number 7, I Want You, 2013. Deeply infatuated with a kid who stays in Israel, Maya battles to keep up her confidence in a relationship that unfurls generally on a PC screen. At number 6, Love Lesson, 2013. Hisu Kim Sun Young is a mainstream lyricist with various hits, yet she's going through a drought. She contemplates whether she lost her motivation since she is desolate. Hisu then, at that point, meets a kid, Byun Jun-suk, in the lift of an apartment complex. She sees his gazes. Hisu feels another melody occurring. In the guise of giving the kid music exercises, Hisu gives the kid an exercise in affection. Over the long haul, the kid succumbs to her to an ever-increasing extent, and Hisu's tune is practically finished. Right now, Jun-ho, who showed her adoration and music, returns. At number 5, The Caged Flower, 2013. Kaisu, an office worker who was assaulted by mother's sweetheart commonly, and as a kid, who is sincerely manhandled by his young mother, meet in a visiting room on the web. It begins with some blameless being a tease, yet soon they cut off up in an expert-slave friendship, where the kid gives the tasks, and the young lady performs them. In a little, while they meet each other, all things considered, and the games are no more so innocent. At number 4, Mastram, 2013. Rajaram Rahul Bhagat, a humble community bank agent who fantasizes about venturing out to Delhi and turning into a rumored author. His artistic desires are upheld by none aside from his guileless spouse Renu, Tara Lishaberry. He finds employment elsewhere to turn into a full-time essayist, yet can't discover a distributor for his book. One distributor concurs just if he would add exciting components or masala to his dull story. He can't decode masala until he meets Cha-Cha, an offbeat, old-town nitwit who shows him the spicier side of life. He embraces the pen name and produces his free no-no novel arrangement, which turns into the top-of-the-line book. He gets effective anyway. All credits are ascribed to Mastram, not Rajaram.
स्टोरी में संख्या पाऊँ आजकल की फिल्में देखते हैं कुछ एंग्री यंग मैन टाइप होना चाहिए
पर मेरी कहानी में तो लड़की थी तो एंग्री यंग मैन कहाँ से डालूं?
Ich würde den auch nehmen. Aber er pflückt sich junges Gemüse wie deine Tochter. Das ist doch toll. Können wir einpacken mit unseren Hängetitten noch? Ich habe überall Test.
At number 3, Silent Summer, 2013. Suzanne in her 50s is on the highest point of her expert profession as a global craftsmanship specialist. Out of nowhere loses her voice and is committed to enjoying a reprieve from her exercises. As she shows up at her getaway home in the south of France, she can at long last set aside the effort to deal with herself and rediscover what makes her energetic. Until she falls in the arms of a youthful family companion. An excursion that ought to have been quiet and serene is presently transforming into a torrential slide when Suzanne's girl finds her mom misbehaving.
Leben bist du eigentlich glücklich damit oder stellst du dir ein anderes Leben vor?
¿Qué te parece si salimos a divertirnos? Sí, claro.
At number 2, The Empty Hours, 2013. On the devastated shoreline of Veracruz, Mexico, 17-year-old Sebastian assumes control over running his uncle's little and comfortable lease by the hour inn. There, without help from anyone else a large part of the time, he meets Miranda, a customary client who goes to the inn to meet a sweetheart who consistently keeps her pausing. There, along with time to kill, Sebastian and Miranda start to become more acquainted with one another, and a vague round of enchantment starts between them. At number 1, The Best Friend, 2013. Saturday, the main day of livelihood. Lucas and Felipe choose to go to the seashore. Subscribe now for the following video.